Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Nice soft intro today. Forgive me, a whole lot happened. So, today we're going to be talking about Theater Mechanicus because it's come back and I'm like extraordinarily late to this. But as I like to do, it's like a timestamp within history. If anyone's watching this in a Let's Play and they're like, I wonder what this event was like, they made it like 10 times, like 50 times better. To where it wasn't just like a sit there and watch and hope for the best kind of event. It was something where you always have something to do, and they enhance the experience by basically adding some sort of like RNG, random luck, but yet not so much luck to where it just becomes random. Instead, it becomes kind of like how you utilize chance in a smarter way and all those kinds of things. So we'll be explaining it, and again, it's just another reason why Theater Mechanicus and events like it should probably stick around, but alas, it's probably going to go away. So, anywho. But, what I do want to talk to you guys about is why I haven't gotten to Theater Mechanicus. And it's right before you. The reason why is, of course, Yui Mia. Now, I spent a long time making a video that came out hopefully before this. Actually, no, probably I'll upload something else between them. But basically, it was the Yui Mia, is Yui Mia week video, basically. And that was essentially what I was kind of dealing with, man. Because as much as it kind of fucked with my like creative mental thing, because I was holding on to this baggage of like me being like, I don't know, man. I keep like, and it was unfortunate because anyone who got Yoimi like day one and like went to streamers and whatnot, because they're a new character, everyone loves them because it's just like, is this fun new character, it's range, it's fun, whatever, and all that stuff. But it also, most content creators will just wail for like the best weapon imaginable, so their scaling is already a little weird. Anyways, point being is the whole day I was just seeing people say that she's great, and then I'm like, my Yoimi is kind of like just like fine, just like they're kind of okay. I'm like, what happened? What did I do? I thought she was one of the most free-to-play friendly players because she has a free-to-play bow. Then that bow would directly contrast with her artifact set, so you really got to do this and that. And the Rust is good, but Rust is great, but you only have one Rust. You're kind of fucking shared luck, and ugh. Point being is that I just had to make that video, get it off my chest, and then do that. But that video took a long time to make and edit it. I added some sound and stuff like that, tried some fun stuff, and I am glad to hear you guys liked it to some extent, even though it was a video, coming after the new hotness, even though it's a character that I very much still intend to hyper invest in. I didn't think people were being honest when they were talking about her. But regardless, now that we've gotten that off of my chest, we're back to regularly scheduled programming. As soon as there's an update that is out, I will try my best to cover it. With exception to, like, I'm having a problem right now within Genshin where I don't know if I should make a whole video that's like 10 minutes and then edit it and render it and all this stuff and then upload it, which is basically just like, the new event is live and we've already experienced it. It's the same. Here's the quick, it just seems pointless where if I could just offset that video to a stream, like where we're streaming and we're doing the new event, then I feel like that's nice. Also, most new events come out on Fridays, which is exactly when we stream. So I kind of hit two birds with one stone, not have to bog you guys down with extra stuff. So I'm debating whether we should do that, but in cases like this, with Theater Mechanicus, I do feel like I dropped the ball, because this is something worth covering, because it is, like I said, a 10 times, 20 times, maybe even 50 times better than where it was. Now, for those guys who do not know what Theater Mechanicus was, it's basically a tower defense game mode, and a lot of people liked it. But there was one big criticism people walked away from Theater Mechanicus with, and that is that it's boring. It's fun, but then it's really boring. But then it's fun again, but then it's like, it's a really neat, cute, interesting little thing, but then it gets boring really, really fast, because you're not doing anything. At best, you're doing Zhongli and the main Traveler Geo variant and just making a weird dong to block enemies. So it doesn't really work, because your character in this game mode cannot deal any damage, but they do have the weird passive utility that some of the characters have, such as like Sayu, who's popping off in a big way because she can swirl elements, and if you have freeze and ice, or water and ice, sorry, it just constantly, they keep sharing the freeze and the stats and all that stuff, and it's just great. Anyways, I digress. But what they did now, in the new addition to Theater Mechanicus, is basically a random cards. So you can basically draw for points and pick a card. that's not the best way to explain it. Let me just do it, and then you'll get it, because that's the best case scenario for how Theater Mechanicus works. So, for instance, we have all of this. So we have a bunch of new game modes, so many game modes to pick from and do. Now, the main thing that you're gonna need to kind of focus on and see and kind of react to. Also, I didn't even know these were the challenges. By the way, this event is made so much easier doing it with co-op, and that's awesome because it's incredibly fun, and it's not like you need to triple 5-star everything or complete them to the perfect degree. You just need to gain enough points to where you complete the challenges, and that's it. Yeah, let's just do challenge 2 just so I can explain to you guys what the whole premise is. Also, we will use my sprint team, maybe. No, we'll just use all we'll replace is I want is Sayu on the team in general. Okay, cool, let's go. So it's gonna be ticking down, so I'm gonna be kind of running at you with a lot of stuff, but the cool thing is that Theater Mechanicus can be played autopilot, but with a catch. So right now you guys can see that they're fighting these kinds of enemies, and also the buffs below screen, water and animo cards are not available to you. So that with that pretext, don't use water and animo things, okay? So you're gonna mainly want to stack up other stuff such as, but fire's on the table, so you can spread out fire. Basically, just don't use whatever it says. So right there it says the following types or whatever are water and animo, so basically you can't draw cards, and drawing cards supercharges your abilities, your power, all of that stuff. So that's awesome, that's lovely. Let's also put a melt here for, is that ice? I think so. Okay, so now we have 32k. We're also going to do one more ice right here. Okay, so now we are going to start drawing cards. So right here, this is what I mean. Inferno basic attack, high damage flares that descend from the skies. This is the best perk for the fire one. It basically turns your fire things, which just lob fireballs, into airstrikes, which can hit from like very far away from the game, or far range. So buy that, boom. Now all of our fire things that we put down are going to have this amazing benefit from them. We don't really have too many good ones here, or at least I'm not going to read them all, just because I don't play that way. This one's great. Upgrades your thing's range, so the airstrikes will go even further. And then Fickle is actually pretty worth doing. Fickle is not the worst thing ever. Yeah, see, sometimes it has no effect, so it's worth taking the chance to pop that off. I'm gonna roll again. If we see any cryo ones, I'll do it. Upgrades attack speed. Let's see if we get fucked. Decreases it to enemies. Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. That's worth it. Modern basic attack, high damage flares that descend from skies. This will just double down the damage that we're about to attain, by the way. So yeah, this is the thing. So you should buy this again, if I'm not mistaken, because if you look at the things, it basically just adds more damage on top of other things, which is good. It's not great, but I think it's still worth buying, especially just like this, because we're making so much money. And now is probably when we should start putting down more fire things. And also we should throw something else in there, but yeah, as you guys can see, airstrikes are happening real quick. So basically, what you could do after you start, like, you know, revving up, you could be sitting here and just rolling the deck of cards and constantly rolling cards as points are coming in. You're drawing, and you're collecting, and you're trying to get the best possible outcome that you can. Now for right here, I'm going to put another fire one because fire is no longer hindered by range or sight, line of sight, which is why this fire thing is so goddamn nuts. But now fire honestly is taken care of. It's hitting really hard. Ice is what we need to start looking at. Attack speed, yes, for ice, we want that. These are the enemies that are coming to us. Super chill, not that bad. Again, yeah, we should be investing in ice just because, yes, if there's a fire resistant enemy, that's a little rough, a little less good. Upgrades that to detective range, allows it to attack opponents from further away. Yes, fuck it, roll the dice. Riptide Reflection. This is a buff that is on your water things, which we're not using anyway, so it's not that bad at all. Boom, more again. Gives us more range. Yes, more range, even though I think the airstrikes basically give them max range, but let's just say it doesn't. Let's draw. In fact, let's put down a little bit more. Actually, let's put down the one that basically enhances all of the other one. Is that one this one? I think this is the one that basically... Maybe not. Maybe not. No, it does. Yes, I think this one basically buffs. Yes, it does. It buffs up all of the other things, which, by the way, that also has a special buff card in it, but I just don't know what that one's called off the top of my head, so I'm not focusing on it. but still probably worth. Anywho, let's put a fire one right here, just so that it can start kind of just chipping away at them in the shit of it before they actually get down to us. But I should put an electricity one right here. Do I have enough money? I do not. Fuck it, let's start the event. Boom! Continue. Hurrah! Come on! There it is. Immediately. Enough. Boom. Just to put an electric one, just to be a little safe, because shit can get a little dicey. Also, I didn't show you guys how fun Sayu is. So you basically can, like, just constantly detonate if there was water and ice, and that would be huge. But also, it staggers them. So I'm just back, like, basically trading the damage back and forth between all of them, which is fantastic. Now let's start pulling some cards again. Oh, but this is where, this is where the range thing can be a little sketchy. But hopefully the range thing will hit them. No, see, this is where, this is where fortifying one thing can be a little much. Oh, see, we got 2 in there. It's a little shitty. It's a little not perfect. But that's why we should put something towards the gate. Also, I have a problem where I constantly go for cards. I go with the card meta than the other thing, which is a problem for sure. Come on, show. Yes! Okay, good, sorry. I was really wanting to get one that wasn't like resistant to water and fire, because it's just the funnest combo, even though I don't know if it's the strongest, but it is a blast. But yes, okay, so we're gonna put one of the water ones right here. We're gonna put one of the fire ones right here. You see, then just cause fuck it, we're gonna put, well, maybe not there. We're gonna put some electro, just cause to be a little safer, just cause it can be a little sketchy out here. Okay, now we are going to roll. Hope for the best. This is where I lose. Oh, by the way, I changed the other thing because I just wanted to show you guys the mechanics. The funnest part about Theater Mechanicus is this. At least to me. I'm sure like there's a strategy to it, but I like to bash my head against the wall with this shit. This is way more fun to me. The Fickle I don't think is worth it right now, just because they deconstruct on my things. That's a lot of wasted money. Ooh, Reflection gains a new ability, periodically release a bubble, hell yes, that basically stops people and can stun people. Again, we're looking for that fire one that gives us like meteors. That one's fucking huge. Also, I didn't read the other one, damn it. Draw again, we got a free draw. Elemental Mastery, yeah, sure, I get it. Don't have enough points. Okay, hit it. Hit me. Also, if I wanted to like try hard, I could switch to the main traveler and do the same thing in Old Theater Mechanicus, where you could put down like one of these and whatnot. Except that may obscure my, yeah, it did. It obscured my the sight line. Oh no. Of course, the first round pretty chill. But I don't like how we don't have enough Mechanicus things. So we're gonna do one of these. And we're gonna do one more water one right here, and we're gonna hope for the best. And I'm gonna try to hover over here a little bit. I'm gonna fall off the goddamn map. All right, now we're gonna draw them cards. Sure. Gain a periodic burn of ring. Yeah, that one's good. It basically gives them an AoE, so it gives my fire pillars basically this AoE. By the way, you can stack things on top of each other. So also, if you're playing co-op, you can stack things on top of each other. So, like if I have like airstrikes, it's not going to replace airstrikes with the AoE ring that pulsates on your fire things. So, I'll draw last draw, or no, second last draw. Also, there's a card in here that basically resets your loss. So you even if you let some enemies through, you can repair it if you wanted to get a perfect run. Which, yeah, it's not exactly like the game's gonna kick the shit at you if you do that. Upgrades to detect range. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of range on the electro. Ooh, Inferno Blast, AoE, Descent from the Skies. That's the one, baby. Oh, we don't have enough yet, but that's the one we're buying as soon as we can, baby, because this will give this thing hella range. Come on, give me them points. Give me them points. You fast fuckers, I hate you so much. You move so quickly, and it's ridiculous. I'm worried it's gonna be on this side too. Okay, we're gonna do this. This, Descends from Skies. Okay, now, just to be safe, because those fuckers are so fast. Stop it. Yeah, see, just that. That could be very nice. And the other side has a lot more of those little tiny little... Nope. Stop it. Stop it, but sometimes it isn't even enough, which should be wildin'. Okay, we can either make a choice here to put more pillars down, or keep rolling. And a part of me, let's buy that one, and then we'll put down some more. Cause oh shit. Cause yeah, when they start running, when they start trucking, my guy, it's where it starts to get a little as unfortunate. Maybe we should put an Electro one here too, just so that if, again, it can just keep like pegging them so that they don't stop, because that does do a thing. I just don't know if it has enough damage behind it to really make it so that it's like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening kind of thing. Sure, I'll put one right here. Alright, with the little bit of money we have, let's see if we can buy anything to increase their attack. So by the way, everything has the same base attack, so whenever you see attack cards like that, it'll bump up your attack to being like substantial at that point, which is good. Riptide attack speed, yes, because Riptide sucks ass. It attacks so slowly, or like an enemy, like it'll trigger at a weird stage, which is why freezing is good, but maybe even cryo if you get the right cards can be nuts. But yes, we are holding out hope. Ooh, no, oh yeah, actually maybe. Vaporize, I'll choose that one. Okay, start, commence, brah. Have it happen again, boom. The shock happens, well, the shock could also, like, you know, oh man, shock got hella distance, by the way. That shit's wild. I had one card that increases shock distance, and now maybe it's because it's in line of sight. That could come back to kick you in the ass, maybe, boom. Vaporize, larger flares. Oh no, that's more of descending from the the sky. You know what, guys, if some get through, I don't care anymore. I'm just having a good time with this. Where is it? There's like descending from the sky. I think it does stack on top of each other. If not, no, I think it, oh, wait, stop it! You did die, you died somehow. Should be scary. Yeah, I'm gonna put another electric one, maybe right here. Well, no, because I'm here. No, let's put another electric one right here, just to be safe, because it's a little sketchy, you know what I mean? And we have a little bit more money to put down a little bit more. Thanks, game! You're the best! Jesus Christ, let me through. Alright, we'll put one more, because the problem with the fire ones, guys, is that it's far too, it basically has like stupid high range, but it doesn't actually like, because they can basically hit anything from this range, so it gets a little shitty. Whereas this, if enemies do come close, it will prioritize the enemies getting close, so there won't be cooldown whilst an enemy is on its way to get hit, essentially. Also, we have some more points to spend. But yeah, I do think that the like the airstrike nature to everything, yeah, like it basically just adds on top of that. The flare deals 100% more damage than normal attacks. Okay, if I get this and I go back to that, yeah, 200%. So it's not like if you buy that ability, it's no longer good. It will double your damage again. So it's super worth getting those because it will hit even harder. But that also, you gotta be careful because the flares are good, but one of the things I'm not mentioning, as cool as they are on a cooldown now. So they're not like as attacking kind of thing, so you do need to put down more things probably in the back end because there's a higher chance of them squeaking through, if you know what I'm saying. But yes, that's totally worth that. But at this point, honestly, with the amount of things that I have put down, I would just buy basically a bunch of random shit. But holy shit, what happened? Why are you guys trucking so fast? What happened? What is going on? Why did you just completely burst through my whole defense? What is that? Oh my god, this. Insufficient points. Well, I am just lost. Oh, I hit the wrong one! I got a water one for no reason. What was that? Why did you go from being the slowest fucking people on the planet? Did they give him a buff? I didn't get fickle either. So I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Attack speed, I guess. Shit. What was that? That was insane. I got bull rushed out of nowhere. That is what, did they have a buff that I wasn't aware of? Shit. Christ. I'll draw again. That's unfortunate because we had a cool Electro one. I think they gave it a special like effect that would have probably made it worth, because right now our Electric is just kind of there to help the backline. Also, this is something good to get early on, but I of course don't see it, so I'm just an asshole just skipping by it. But yeah, getting that early on would be amazing, especially I can get double of those. But of course, I'm just looking for like the basics. Oh, see, this is that one where it says repairs your thing for 5% integrity. So if we buy that, crack shot decreases, all that stuff. But yes, basically that gave us some repair on our thing. So if you have like 5 missing, you can get basically all the way back to nothing, which is perfect. And I don't even think it's that's expensive, to be honest. Yes, their AoE's increased by a lot. That is amazing. Riptide gets new ability. Bubbles, sure, I'm assuming it makes more bubbles now. Greatly increases the effectiveness and Infernal Blast against Geo. No, make sure to read them. Fickle, no effect, thank you. I was like, come on, baby. Fickle again, baby. We already lost a lot. Ooh, endure, attack level. Ooh, so our fire got significantly less juicy. For sure, further, no, because I think it's already got crazy range. Burning rings is what we'll get. So right here, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna wait to get the, come on, points. Points. Please tell I've got points. Points. Oh, they're just so fast. What are you doing to make it so fast? What debuff did I get? That's just wrecking my speed, my guy. Holy shit. It sucks so hard. I still don't have enough points because none of them died. Stay goddamn the thing. You're just a little bit of damage off. God damn it. The fucking fire thing here, I don't have enough points. This sucks ass. Why are you moving so quickly? Is there a debuff on my screen that I'm not seeing? Holy shit, my guy. It did nothing. It did nothing. I've never been good at the whole tower defense thing, guys, if I'm honest. I just don't know what other variable I'm not, because I was like, we're cooking, baby. And now it's just like, you ain't cooking shit. You ain't cooking shit, idiot. God damn it. God, what happened? What is there a debuff that I'm just completely lost on? Unlock new Wanderer stick ahead of the air. Shut up. Shut up. I have no idea what happened. Because clearly they were just haul ass and we were fine, we were smooth sailing, and then they just got a stupid surge of speed. And I don't think there's anything that like slows them down besides the bubbles. Maybe the cryo. I should put one cryo. That's probably a better thing. I think instead of electricity, I should go cryo, like vaporize, so fire, water, and ice. I think those are the best because like ice will still lock them down, and then I think you can even detonate with fire if someone is still frozen solid. You can still like hit them and they'll still count as a melt. If not, it's just both. They're better. Rather than electro will add superconduct if hit with or electro charge, sorry. Which if you have any sort of level up with the fire turrets, they do such mass AOE anyway that it's not like relevant. You know, it's like you got the AOE with your fire things, and you got your water and your ice to lock them down. I do think that, man, it does feel like maybe I just haven't gotten those abilities yet, but it does seem like the ice and the water ones, I don't think I've gotten the ice's like defining one. Like there's nothing that I found that is like fire having fucking airstrike potential that can hit them from like any distance on the map, it feels. But with that being said, that we got one buff to Electro's range, and it hit across the map, so I don't know. But yeah, I think there's another thing afoot that I actually had no idea about, but it's like a debuff, like a random, like as you're playing, you'll, like the enemies will get a massive surge in speed. And maybe I got Fickle, and maybe I lost Fickle, but I don't think I did. At least if I did, I thought it would just decrease my attack and not like decreases your attack, and also gives the enemy a stupid surge of speed. So it's like, oh fuck, don't use Fickle, because if they do that, then you're just kind of sheer luck. I don't know how you just, because that was the problem I was fading at the last thing there, is that they were just moving far too quickly. The good news is, as long as it's not the last round, you can buy a card that basically resets your loss. In fact, if you wait at the last minute to get the card, you can actually have 100% uptime, but it doesn't seem like it's too unforgiving if you let 5 through or whatever it could be. Or it was actually a lot at the end there, because those fucking 5, the big tank ones just trucked on through. They moved as fast as those fire hilly churls. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, needless to say, oh man, Theater Mechanicus, this version of it, I think is awesome. I love the idea of adding RNG to things. Again, if they ever did like a fight club slash like a battle arena kind of situation where you were just throwing down, and each wave you gained a currency after you killed enemies yourself, not just with random ass turrets, although that would be fun to add as well into there. But like you had a point total, and every single time you killed an enemy, you gained more point total, and then you could open up that special menu, and then buy or like use a couple cards, like increases your attack or increases your alt damage, or increases or allows you to place one of the turrets that we just experienced, and you could just constantly grind out and kill enemies. Yeah, and like the higher your rank in this battle arena, the more buffs you got, so you could get more efficient at farming, because hopefully it wouldn't just be like fight enemies and complete challenges and then you'll be done. Hopefully it's like you can fight enemies and they'll have a really low chance of dropping their boss material or their enemy material, and then hopefully give some sort of incentive to drain enemy material in some way to get Mora, or to get the chance to get Mora, or to get the chance to get an experience book, a low-ass chance, but just something. And keep it in the game permanently. That would be an awesome thing, because again, that's what everyone keeps saying, is that right now in Genshin, we just need something that is permanent in the game, that is something that we can do each week, that is not just something that's meant to be done in 5 seconds. Even if the rewards are not the greatest, it would be still something to do, but the reward should be somewhat good, just to make sure people want to do it, because if the juice ain't worth a squeeze, people won't squeeze, you know? Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. This has been fantastic. Loved the absolute shit out of this new Theater Mechanicus. And I like the idea that, like, again, the problem with the Lost Treasure event was that it was an event that came back, and it was the exact same boring-ass event. But with Theater Mechanicus, no, they're like, no, just because events are coming back doesn't mean that that's it. No, they're coming back and we'll add shit to them, we'll improve upon them, we'll make them funner, we'll give you even more rewards, we may attach a cosmetic in the future, like something like that. That makes, yes, it's the same event over, but wait, this is the event with an entirely different spin, and in this case, I honestly don't know if I want them to tweak like Theater Mechanicus, because beforehand I would suggest that they would tweak some stuff, but that, man, Theater Mechanicus as is feels really, really good. Just with like the weird notion of having this new gameplay mechanic where you're flipping cards, and it actually feels super satisfying. So well done, Mihoyo, on Theater Mechanicus, especially this new updated version. Shame that it goes away. Again, that's what everyone says. But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Also, thank you for hearing me out at the beginning of the video where I was talking about how I was kind of like stagnated because I was super excited, fucking juiced out of my mind, to finally, after I've been saving for 3 runs, or 3 banners, I skipped all of the good ones, Kazuha, etc. And then I finally got Yoimiya, and I was like, here we go, my goodness, really? I just got completely gassed out, and I was a little hurt, I'll be honest. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then I couldn't, like, if you were waiting for 3 months, and then you got a character that was like a Chi-Chi, or like a Mona, or not like a Mona, like a Keqing. I still feel like the Keqing argument for her is weird, because Keqing you can really make fucking slap, and also she has a really like a good utility element ability anyways. Yeah. But yeah, it was just one of those moments where I was like, I gotta talk about it, I gotta make this video, I gotta understand why I'm feeling how I'm feeling, and then I'm doing it. So, you know, yeah. Also, update on the Primo Gems, got 114, not crazy, nothing absolutely massive, although I should probably start spending these, because I just don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe once they put Sayu here, yeah, I don't know. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. You've been nothing shy of absolutely brilliant, lovely, and wonderful. Thank you again, and goodbye.